Mike. We're going to bring in our friend Tommy Long, who is from Annville-Cleona High School down near Hershey. So we're sort of the southern part there. Tommy, how are you?
Good. How you doing, Scott?
Well, let me go find your particular presentation because this is one I actually have here at my end. And to start off, tell us something about your school.
Yeah, Annville-Cleona, we're a smaller school district. We have about 1,500 kids, K through 12. We have 3 buildings within our district. One building is a K through 2, another building is a 3 through 6, and then we have our secondary building, which is 7 through 12. Looking at the district, we get all the time, being so close to Hershey, can you smell the chocolate? Depending how the wind blows, yes, we can smell the chocolate here. So it's one of the nice advantages, 15 minutes from Hershey Park. So a lot of our kids work there in the summer, so it's a really nice connection there we have with our location. We got connected with Renaissance probably about 5 or 6 years ago. We had an opportunity to take some students to Bishop McDevitt High School, which is just outside of Harrisburg, and we got to see PC and Mike Smith do a presentation there that day. And we came back and the kids were just chomping at the bit, ready to go. They wanted to do everything we heard that day. But the challenge for us was sort of pulling them back a little bit and trying to ease our way into the program. We started with some different steps. We introduced what we called Fun Fridays, where the kids would get to pick different activities they wanted to do for a period of time on a Friday with teachers, leading different activities like board games or movies or going outside and playing tennis or whatever it might be, to help build some relationships there. So we were really getting that going. It was really starting to become what we did. We started introducing the first day of school being more like of a celebration instead of being sat down and going over all the rules. That became something that was really important to us. And then COVID hit. And so we had to back up a little bit. So going back, then we started to, once COVID now has sort of passed along a little bit, we've started introducing some of those ideas back into what we're doing in terms of getting everybody excited about school and being a part of it. We do not have a Renaissance club per se, but we have a Renaissance group, and we had that open to all the students. Anyone who wants to participate in it can just sort of fill out an application and meet with me and a couple of the other teachers that sort of serve in those roles and help facilitate their different ideas, and we move on from there. So looking at that, if you go into what we actually put in place for this year, this past summer was the first time as a district we had anyone go to the Renaissance Global Conference there in Orlando. Myself and 3 other members of our admin team went, and we were just so excited. So we tried to bring back some of those concepts in terms of what we did for the first day of school for our staff. So we made our opening day kickoff for our teachers more of like a rock concert. We had them have some breakfast and everything sort of set up for the day. We had our cheerleaders out sort of welcoming them in. I think we have a video there quick. Scott, if you want to click that to show the video of the cheerleaders. Yeah, so part of that day, we had our cheerleaders and our marching band sort of lining up as all the staff was arriving, sort of greeting them with our different songs, and then also with some pictures. We had breakfast where we had some students come in and serve the breakfast. Then we walked our staff down to our gymnasium where we had a balloon arch for them and red carpet for them to walk through down the hallway. And then we sort of had them hanging out in the hallway there a little bit, and they could hear the music and the different things happening inside the gym, sort of like when at the Renaissance conference, we could hear what was going on, but we couldn't get in just yet. So the excitement was building up. So we did that with our staff. And while they were waiting outside, we had like the step and repeat back there for them to take pictures. And we got some 2022 things for them to take pictures of themselves as they were waiting. And then we opened up the door and they came busting in, and then the music was playing and we got everybody in their seats. And then we had a slideshow welcoming all the new staff and who they were. And then we recognized different staff members who are reaching milestones in their career, 5 years, 10 years. We have a staff member, this is their 40th year, so we really made a big deal about that and had the crowd cheering for them. And we sort of highlighted into what our theme is for the year. We have you got the staff, the book, the fish book, where we sort of highlight the main philosophies in that, where we're sort of focusing on, choose your attitude, play, make your day, or be there. Those are sort of tying into what our theme was for this year, and sort of what everything that we're trying to do as a district and a staff. We also had Phil Boyett. We brought him in as a keynote speaker. He was phenomenal. If you ever get a chance to bring him into your school, I highly recommend it. He had the staff excited with a little bit of keynote. Then we kept him there to do some team building activities with the staff. So it was just the best way to start the school year. All of our staff that commented to us was that this was the best opening day they've ever been a part of. So our challenge now is repeating that next year. So we've already started that process of what our opening day for staff will look like next year, but it was a great way to kick off this year. As we've been going through things with Renaissance, we've tried not to do too many things. We tried to make sure we do some things or a couple things really good, make sure they're what we want them to be. So one of the other things we implemented this year is we did door hangers idea. We saw this in a different Jostens program. So we had a couple of our Renaissance students go around and we put door hangers on a Monday morning on every one of our classroom doors and the custodian doors. And on the door hanger, it asked them to have to pick a drink and pick a snack and have that back on their door by the end of the day. And those students then on that Monday went back around at the end of the day, collected all the door hangers. We then went out and got all the items that were selected by the teachers and the staff. And then that same Friday, about 1:30 in the afternoon, the students went around and delivered those items to each one of the teachers, their drink and their snack for the day. So that was a huge, it cost us like maybe $50 to get all those different snacks, but the impact, the teachers, they were just so excited to get the bag of chips and the drink for the afternoon. And like I said, the students just knocked on the doors, went in, delivered to them in person. So that was a really, really big positive way to recognize the staff. And we've got a lot of good, really positive feedback on how that went. And we're going to try to do that again here. Now that we're back from the holidays, we're looking at maybe in February doing it again, and then maybe once again in April. So maybe 3 times during the year, we're going to try to do this and just sort of show the staff how much we appreciate them with a small drink and a small snack. The one other thing, moving into what we've done a lot this year, because we've gotten the feedback, is the dress down days. Some of the other groups talked about that and different themes and ideas. They've been big for us. Really bringing up some of the school morale. And it's something so simple, it doesn't cost us any money. We work with the students, we come up with different themes. We've done the homecoming spirit week where the student council and the students sort of put out a Google sheet to all the student body with a list of ideas, and then the top 5 items that were selected were the 5 things we used that week for our themes. So it really helped our student buy-in because they were the ones that selected it, and the entire school had the opportunity to vote on it. So that really helped that increase our school spirit we saw during our homecoming spirit week. We just got done, we had during the holidays, we had our days of to remember of December, where starting back all the way in December 7th already, we had something different every day up to when we were off on the once we left on the 22nd. So basically for almost 2 weeks, with the whole staff and students had dress down days, with the holiday themes to it. So it's been really good. It's been really exciting. As you can see a couple of the pictures there, the staff really buy into it. We had our Halloween one where we had one teacher dress up like he was on The Price is Right. We had our Twins Days where the teachers coordinated their outfits. So it's been something, again, doesn't cost us any money, but it gets everybody really, really excited about what's going on. Next week, we're going to do what we call Thon Wars. And that'll be this last slide I lead into. Mini-thon here in Pennsylvania is really big, connecting with Penn State. And we are a huge school, and this is our 25th year of doing thon. Last year, we crossed the $1 million mark. That over the first 24 years, we had raised over $1 million as a school. Our largest year we've raised over $87,000 as a school. And again, as I pointed out at the beginning, we're a pretty small school district, but this has become an event, and it ties in a lot of with what Renaissance is about. This is the event that the students, the staff, the community all buy into. And it's something that's bigger than us. Having a chance to raise this money to help fight childhood cancer has just become huge. And we do things pretty much throughout the school year for it. We have an opening day, as I mentioned with the students. Part of that opening day celebration is we end with a pep rally, and part of that pep rally is our thon reveal for the year of what our theme is going to be. This year, as you can see in the picture there, we're the Greatest Showman is the sort of the theme. So a lot of the stuff we do is connected to the Greatest Showman. Then right before the holidays, the last day before we go out for Christmas break there, we have basically our thon kickoff, which is where the students get all the forms they need to start raising the money and different activities. And through that, we have different games played. There's a picture down there in the corner of that we played human, ring toss, and the teachers were the ring toss and students threw hula hoops around them. And we did games like that throughout the kickoff. It's about an hour and a half. We have students come in and sort of take leadership roles in all of this. You'll see that we have a whole committee. They sort of run most of this with a couple advisors that oversee it, but this is pretty much student driven, which really makes it even better. And then, like I said, it connects with the community and raising money and bringing them out to the event. And then this will all culminate with one big event we'll have in April. We'll sort of do our 12-hour mini-thon day, sort of like Penn State has their dance-a-thon. We do our games, and we have our powder puff game, and we have the faculty softball game, and we have a bunch of different stuff happening all day long on the 12th. And it's just a really great way to bring our school together, but also give back to a great cause. And the last thing here, to save time, but we wanted to show, it's a couple-minute video here. Part of what we do with this is what we call the blue glove video. When you think about kids going to see the doctors, they're always wearing the blue gloves. So what we've done over the years is we tried to make a fun, exciting blue glove video to start our kickoff, where faculty's involved, students, and they're doing sort of a dance and activities to sort of kick that off and really be part of what we're doing with Mini-Thon.
Dylan, what's going on?
How's it going?
Well, Thon's kept me busy, but I'm very excited about our 25th year coming up.
And what's with the gloves?
Oh, I haven't told you. It's that time of the year again, Dylan. It's time for our annual Blue Glove video. I know you want to be featured in it. You'll see your name in the lights.
Yeah, I don't think I need to be featured in all that. Gavin, you two?
Yeah, I'll do whatever it takes.
There's no chance those are growing on my hands. Do you really think I'm a dancer?
Come on, Dylan. Why don't you want to try it? It'll open up a whole new point of view for you.
Right here, right now, I put the offer out. I don't wanna chase you down, I know you see it. You run with me, and I can cut you free out of the drudgery and walls you keep in. So trade that typical for something colorful. And if it's crazy, live a little crazy. You can play it sensible, a king of conventional, or you can risk it all and see. Don't you wanna get away from the same part you gotta play? Cause I got what you need, so come with me and take the ride. It'll take you to the other side.
Hey, my friend, you wanna cut me in? Well, I hate to tell you, but it just won't happen. So thanks, but no, I think I'm good to go. Cause I quite enjoy the life you say I'm trapped in. Now I admire you, and that will show you do. You're onto something, really it's something. But I live among the swells, and we don't pick up peanut shells. I'll have to leave that up to you.
Don't you wanna get away to a whole new part you gonna play? Cause I got what you need, so come with me and take the ride to the other side.
It'll be fun.
Fine, I'll do one video.
I think you'll do more than that.
Probably.
Save my soul, lost in a shadow, need a miracle, locked in a battle. I was on my own, living in yesterday. Yeah. Save my soul, I found another who can make me whole, die for each other. We can lose control, say what we need to say. Yeah, oh, we'll never know. Don't wait another day. Gotta move to me. Let's take it all the way. So don't fight if you really feel it. It's alright. This could be the start of something new. Yeah, I'm so high, got me on the ceiling. So hold tight. This could be the start of something new. it all the way. So don't fight if you really feel it. It's alright. This could be the start of something new. Yeah, I'm so high, got me on the ceiling. So hold tight. This could be the start of something new. Don't wait another day. We gotta move to make. Let's take it all the way. So don't fight. So don't fight if you really feel it. It's alright. This could be the start of something new. This is the start of something new. Got me on the ceiling. So hold tight. This could be the start of something new. This is the start of something new.
The world we're gonna make.
All right, these kids, I mean, Tommy, for me, when I watched that video, I saw student involvement,
Yeah,
not just adults telling kids what to do.
yeah, it's
Real student involvement, right?
yeah, absolutely. And you'll see. And actually, my son is actually one of the first ones you're going to see in the video. He has the American Eagle sweatshirt on. He's one of the key people. He's one of the chairmen this year. He pretty much wrote most of the script with a couple of the other students who are on the committee, and then they worked it all out, and they spliced all the videos. They recorded them. It's to the point where if you go on vacations or trips, you know to take blue gloves and make videos and send them back in so they can link those into what we were doing. So yeah, it's really student led with a little support of the advisors to make sure everything comes together.